Playing I'm out of ball. I have no hidden messages, but that's good. 1 sec. There. Okay. So for me, I wonder, can I see my description of this? Because this might help me a bit better. Scroll. Why are you not scroll? Okay, never mind. I can't see whatever. I will have to go off of this. Okay, so for one, the quotes at the start or on, I guess, in the description box or whatever, are actually came. I found one of my old high school favorite shirts. And ironically, the character on the front of the shirt is actually the one that gets killed. So it's kind of ironic that the quotes kind of fit perfectly with what I'm trying to go with here. For the focus on this, I'm gonna explain the game first before I go into the key points. And the stream that was supposed to happen tonight is going to happen tomorrow. So I'm whatever. People don't need to rush. I'm not that important. Okay, so to explain more on the quotes or whatever from that, the reason I quoted the one from the trailer is because that one is actually, if you look closely in the preview for the game, how the hell did I word that? Basically, in the preview for the game or whatever, clearly, like I said, my favorite character dies, which, like I said, he was the best part of the games, and they still never explained to us why he got the nickname Soap. I hate the nickname because I hear it and I think of Fight Club. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I wish I'd do everything like all at once. Okay. To continue more on the whole Modern Warfare 3 front. Basically in the preview, you can tell how serious getting that out of my way so I'm in the back. That might be my problem. Okay. So you can tell, or you can see how serious not Makarov Price is by his words, and then with the betrayal of the factor of that before Soap got blown up, or his wounds got reopened, which were, I believe, all like right on his side. We see that was from him taking a stab wound from General Shepard at the end of Modern Warfare 2. Make sure that's right. I know I played the opening mission, and I played like the mission he died in like at least 100 times. Yeah. I may have to find the mission again, but yeah, he like you like right in this vicinity is where he got stabbed. But the funny thing is, the same knife that he got stabbed with is the same one that he used to kill General Shepard with. So there's that cool factor. in the opening of Modern Warfare 3, we see him basically he's bleeding out. Like the fact that they even got the wounds, just in the game you actually pull the knife out and then you rotate it around and throw it directly into his skull. Like it goes all the way, like not all the way through, but it stops like right here. Yeah, the part that annoyed me though about Modern Warfare 3 was mainly the factor of that, like I said, it's the whole factor of that you see Yuri's flashback, which is the character you're not playing as, with Soap basically being on his deathbed, and that goes into, or that's the same mission my brothers that I'm already talking about. And from there, we basically, as Soap is, this is right before Soap dies or whatever, or right before the, I guess I'm trying to say explosion first. I'm trying to keep it in chronological order here. Basically, what happened?
That basket of clothes out in the garage, is that yours?
Yeah, that's Mom's.
Huh?
Yeah, that's Mom's. She told me to leave it in the garage though.
You leave them out there in the cold?
I'll bring them in a few. Please tell me nobody heard that. I really don't want to restart. If not, then I'll have to find a way to cut that part out. But basically the okay, I'm still on the cell phone time part. Before the explosion that reopened Soap's wounds or whatever, Makarov says, Yuri, you shouldn't have come here, which is a direct nod, like, hey, here, you know me. Oh. I don't have to do it just yet. No rush. There's we got snow here too. So but pretty much that happened with that, and then that's what leads to basically you as Yuri help get him to cover, or you help Price get him to cover, and then right when you finally get him on the hospital table, Price is doing everything to try to keep himself alive. Well, here's the kicker. They didn't tell us that they were going to kill him off. And his last words are, Makarov knows Yuri, and that's what leads to, this is a clip I have sent you before. And it's pretty much where Price punches Yuri, and Yuri goes down the steps, and then right when Yuri's about to get up, he has a gun pointed at his head. Let's see. Ironically, the events of this game tie all the way back to the first Modern Warfare game, which is where you shoot off Zakhaev's arm. That's the only mission I ever played of that one. I didn't play the entire game through. I didn't want to go through the tutorial and all that crap. So I'm glad I knew somebody. Pretty much, yep. Only for him to ask him how does Makarov know him. Probably one of my, I think, favorite scenes ever in cinematic game history. It would have to be that scene or the airport scene, or the airport game. Well, the mission, the deleted scene that we find in the same mission, we find out that Yuri was also present in the No Russian mission, which is where you have to go through and kill innocents. Fun fact, apparently you don't have to. I'm sorry, I'm the one that follows the rules of the game, so yeah, I had some questionable actions. Even though I did finally find the glitch where you could kill Makarov and his two other people too. The other two people with you on that mission, and pretty much Yuri you're going to need an Xbox for that one. I will suggest Xbox for that. Xbox or PlayStation, or I think Wii. think you have a Wii though, or I thought you may have one. I mean, they have it for PC too, but I'm not one for playing it on the computer. I gotta have controllers. And well, we found out Yuri was present in the No Russian mission. Well, Yuri's the one that called the cops and gave Yuri's the one that gave the Russian cops the information on Makarov's thing. So basically, the moment they walk into the airport, I'm sorry, how the hell are you gonna walk into an airport on a video game? Like, okay, I'm just going off of realistic standards here. How are you gonna walk into an airport, guns already drawn, and nobody panic? These are M240s. They are big freaking machine guns. They're bigger than the Tommy gun. Like in the game, you literally walk in there, gun already drawn, and then of course Makarov, before he even starts the whole fire thing and that, the guns were already out though. They weren't panicking until after we opened fire on the game. That's like the only part that annoyed me about the entire second game was like, okay, here, we're gonna put you undercover. You can go undercover with the terrorists. We're gonna do whatever, and it's like, okay, well, the kicker is at the end of that mission is when Makarov's like, or one of the guys in Makarov's like, oh hey, here we need to send him, or we need to send a message, you know, and Makarov's response is like, oh no, that was the whatever, and then he turns to you, the character you're playing as, and says this is a message, and basically kills that character off right away. Just trying to get back into my main points. The main characters we lost technically in 2 and 3, which makes whatever. We lost Roach. We lost Ghost. He got burned alive. Him and Roach were both burned alive by Shepard. Kind of screwed up how the military dude you're following is the one that kills you. Technically, I'm considering that as we technically lost Soap because he was in and out the entire flight. And once we got to, I think it was Sierra Leone is actually where we landed. What am I missing from that game? Oh yeah, that's the only time game-wise for me that I ever got to hear the words "the enemy of my enemy is my friend" from the main enemy of the main antagonist of both the second and third game. And of course, the first thing Price says in response to that is, well, if you see, if you die before I get to you, whatever, and you see your boss, and tell him I'm coming for him too. My favorite quote from any military figure in a video game. Which quote? The what? If you see your in hell too, I'm coming for him, or tell him I'm coming. Can I just say one thing? The way Makarov died, though, is actually kind of iconic for 3. Before I go into the main subject of this now, I'm not trying to prolong it. I'm just trying to tie everything into the word choices and all. I love I think, oh, yes. A quote I live by that I probably will get tattooed on me at some point, hopefully. Actually, no, that would make more sense if I just if I just put the word enemy underneath my foe. From the William Blake poem, A Poison Tree. I got it from Klaus from the originals. The jerky's not going to survive. But my bad. Anytime the bite's almost gone by the time I start talking. Okay, well, it's out of my mouth enough. Okay, that's okay. I'm not even gonna say. I'll discuss this later. So going into Modern Warfare 3 and the final mission, it's pretty much you have to fight. You're all the way up to the top of a hotel. You get to the top. You get to Makarov. Well, Makarov ends up killing Yuri, or like doing enough damage to Yuri, and Yuri gets impaled on the side. I don't know what is with that game or with that franchise and being like, here we go, here, we're just gonna have you get stuck here, you won't need injury, whatever. Well, it comes down to Makarov and Price duking it out. First guns, then Makarov tries to stab you with the knife. Knife gets lost. Somehow you guys end up going through, I think like 3 or 4 levels of a hotel. But that's because we rigged the building to explode as we were going through the map. So pretty much we had an in case of emergency clause. And then as you're fighting Makarov, he doesn't realize he's like, there's wire behind him. And you end up wrapping it around him or whatever. And basically he ends up hanging himself. Pretty much you end up, right when Makarov thinks he's going to kill you, you end up falling to safety and he gets strung up. And the way the game ends, though, is Price putting a cigarette in his mouth, or a cigar in his mouth, and just looking up at the sky, like, okay, I want, even though you just lost another dude, and then you have like a whole bunch of police coming and pulling up too. So it's like, so we're disavowed. We have no country. We have nothing. And yet here come the police. I really wanted to see that. I wish I'd done an ending for that, which would have been more I can just see Price going, I killed your terrorist, so am I pardoned now? Or can I go back to my prison cell? The only funny thing about that concerning Price is his prisoner number is 627. I forgot the one that's right after 626. Or which character that is. Okay. Now, okay, that's why I had your phone. Okay, so the main reason behind me choosing the title that it is, my main thing currently this year is trying to go forward. Like, literally go forward. Probably why I'm doing everything to ignore the dude that keeps popping up. I'll Google it quick. I have time. Especially since I know I can talk fast. You don't want to know. It's the red one. Give me my freaking thing back. Sorry, I just like minimize the thing. Can I just point out he has a cone head? Oh, so fun fact about that character while I'm on him. So 627 lapsed himself into unconsciousness and was then deactivated by Lilo using a home food dehydrator she ordered from a TV commercial earlier. It's a sad way to go. He's still my favorite. Or one of my favorites. Trying to. It's supposed to be Ruben. I just discovered a fact. I didn't think I did not know that. They actually do have a prisoner, or they actually do have an experiment called 666. Wait, send what to you? Okay, now I'm confused. You confuse me. I'll wait. You kind of. Okay. I'll have you message that to me, whatever it is. You confusing me. My bad. Okay, so for me picking the word definitions anyways chosen for this, it's more. I guess I'm gonna say that basically sums up my year. Or sums up what I'm trying to. Okay, obviously I'm 100% honest. That'll never change. Okay. Okay, so I have two favorite experiments from Stitch or whatever. One sec. The irony of the fact that that character is a guard at the Galactic Prison. Oh. My bad. Okay, can you hear me? I'm just making sure I'm at least audible. Okay. As I said, this one's probably going to be short. I'm just trying to... I love how almost all my videos now have pretty much have an introduction video, and then I have like a main video, which is voila. So the thing about 666 is he's strong, he's indestructible, he's super intelligent, but he's also very mischievous. He can think 10,000 times faster than a supercomputer, be fireproof, and okay, you can just send your messages to me on Messenger then. Okay, so he can be fireproof and bulletproof. He can spit acid. Can hear in different hearing levels. Can see in the dark. Can jump really high. Can climb up walls. Walk on ceilings. Roll into a ball/buzzsaw. Have super sight, smell, and hearing. Night vision. Heat sensing vision. Invincible to guns, bombs, blades, lasers, lava, acid, and plasma. Okay, I will just message you. I will do, like I said, I will do part 2 tomorrow. ASAP.